Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another edition of High School Basketball on Cape Atlantic Live. I'm Brian Kniff. Our executive producer, Matt Ulmer of Ulmer's Appliance Service. Sean Kniff handling the camera here as we got a local rivalry game between Lower Cape May and Wildwood Catholic. Here from the Lower Cape May Regional High School Gymnasium on a Sunday afternoon. Wildwood Catholic and Lower Cape May have made this a little bit of a tradition in recent years where they play the Sunday afternoon of Martin Luther King weekend. Wildwood Catholic comes into the game at 5-8. They lost their previous game 58-38 to Ocean City. They've actually lost 5 of their last 6. A little bit of a different starting lineup than when these two teams played earlier this year in the Boardwalk Basketball Classic that Lower Cape May won 47-35. 2 transfers, both of whom just introduced right there. Al Diallo, a sophomore, Paris Kinsey, a senior. Those players were not eligible when these two teams played earlier. The other starters, Luke Galasso at a forward position, Peyton Rosanello, and Calvin Kiker at guards for the Wildwood Catholic Crusaders, wearing white, blue numbers, black trim. For Lower Cape May, they're coming off a tough loss the other night, basically at the buzzer, 37-36 to Millville. And they'll wear the home blacks, white numbers, blue trim. Starters, 3 in the backcourt. Seniors, John Fernandez and Ty Bonner. Junior, Ryan Mallon. And then the forwards, juniors, Cole Cedarlin and Jose Ramos. Wildwood Catholic, coached by Brendan Norris. Lower Cape May by Scott Holden. 3 officials for the game, Joe Rossi, Bill Ruiz, and Michael Collins. And when the officials are good and ready here, it'll be Ramos jumping it up against Diallo. Diallo is originally from North Jersey. Lived in England for a while, now is back in the States and living locally, now attending Wildwood Catholic. So Lower Cape May in black will move from left to right across your screen. Joe Rossi blows the whistle, and we are underway. And Wildwood Catholic controls the tip. Lower Cape May, no surprise. They come out man-to-man. Catholic running a little bit of a weave play here along the perimeter. Kinsey shut off. Galasso with it. Rosanello. Kinsey working against Mallon. Kicks. Diallo for 3. That's no good. Good box out by Ty Bonner, allowing Cole Cedarlin to sweep in and gather the rebound for the Caper Tigers. Mallon the basketball. Up top to Bonner. Right elbow jumper. In and out. Rebound Fernandez. He kicks. And Lower Cape May will reset. Bad pass. Stolen away by Diallo. He'll go to the basket and lay it in. Crusaders draw first blood. Long cross-court pass on the perimeter is very risky. Pass into the post to Fernandez. Spinning. Tough angle on that layup, and the rebound brought down by Kinsey. Rosanello now in the corner, and he traveled. Here's Mallon in the backcourt. Brings it up for the Tigers. Left side, Bonner. Thought about a 3. Resets. Mallon now for 3. That's off the iron. And the rebound's going to go off of, I believe, Wildwood Catholic and out of bounds. Lower Cape May started the other night against Millville, very cold shooting from the perimeter. And now here's Bonner triggering the inbound. Mallon into the paint. Fernandez. Cedarland for three. Bang! First points for the Tigers. Diallo driving, and he dribbled the ball on the end line. That was good defense by Lower Cape May. Mallon and a helping Ramos. Some token pressure here by Wildwood Catholic. Bonner goes around Kiker. Mallon for three. Bang! Back-to-back threes for the Caper Tigers. We'll have to check that. We have an offensive foul called against Wildwood Catholic. Believe they may have called that last shot by Mallon a 2. Okay, now we're being told that the first outside shot by Cedarland was called a 2. So it is 5-2. That is the correct score. And here's Bonner after that offensive foul. Good take by Ramos there on that. Cedarland along the baseline. Great pass to Ramos. 7 straight for Lower. Diallo takes it right. Kinsey now. Kinsey driving. Layup, no. Rebound brought down by Mallon. Bonner, baseline drive. Cedarland, another long 2, good. Timeout, Wildwood Catholic.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ulmer's Appliance Service. Ulmer's Appliance Service is a family-owned and operated business serving Cape May County since 1974. It doesn't matter the age of your appliance or if it's electric or gas, they repair them all. If it's broken, they'll fix it. For service, call 609-399-4398. Ulmer's Appliance Service, ready to aid your appliance needs.
So Wildwood Catholic got the first basket, and now Lower Cape May with 9 straight, causing Wildwood Catholic to call the early timeout. That's right. 9-2. Lower Cape May, and now they'll show full court pressure here. Kiker. Lower will often run and jump out of this. So they'll show man-to-man and then try to force the dribbler to the sideline and then come trap it. Kinsey stripped by Fernandez. Fernandez to the basket, blocked but a foul. And this will be the first set of free throws of the game, and John Fernandez will go to the line for 2 shots. Fernandez really sparked that big run by Lower Cape May after they trailed by 13 the other night against Millville. In the third quarter, they rallied to take a 4-point lead, then lost the game basically at the buzzer. Rajan Rett, a freshman for Millville, knocked down a 3 with 2 seconds left. First one by Fernandez, no good. Joey Wareham will come into for the first time, replacing Jose Ramos for Lower Cape May. And Micah Deanna and Monroe Bowman, 24 and 4 respectively, into the game for Wildwood Catholic. Second of 2 for John Fernandez. and it's good. Eight-point lead for Wildwood Catholic. Lower Cape May, Wildwood Catholic the basketball. Bowman on a curl, fumbled it so he couldn't get to the basket. Here's Rosanello. Doubled, pass was tipped. Great play by Bonner to tip it ahead, and going the other way and laying it in is John Fernandez. Great start for the Tigers. They lead at 12-2. Kinsey doubled to Galasso in the corner, and Wildwood Catholic settles things here. Deanna goes to Kiker, fumbled it, and Ryan Mallon came up with the loose ball. Bonner, foul line jumper, yes. Here's another near turnover. Now it is stolen. Bonner fakes, goes in the corner. Mallon another three. That's way short. Rebound taken by Rosanello, and he's fouled. That's a good call by the official there. Rosanello was getting his off arm grabbed by Ty Bonner as he was corralling the rebound. So we've got a 14-2 lead for Lower. Ramos back in. Brody Zuccarello, number 12 for Wildwood Catholic, onto the floor for the first time. Rosanello having a little bit of trouble getting it in. Finally to Kiker. Rosanello kicks. Bowman got away with the travel there. Loose, and we have a foul. Wildwood Catholic will have possession. (14-2) start by Lower. 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Kiker over to Deanna. Rosanello into the post to Deanna, and he's fouled, pushed from behind by Fernandez. Zuccarello to trigger the inbound for the Crusaders. Got it into Rosanello, jump hook. Good move, couldn't finish. Rebound tapped out, Kiker with it. And scooping layup, no, and the rebound falls to Mallon. Mallon pushing, doubled, loose, and we're going to have another jump ball. This time the possession will go to Lower Cape May. It's a good job there by the official. That ball might not necessarily have been tied up, but the way bodies were flying about was better to have a whistle and just reset things. Cedarland back in, replace Fernandez. Cedarland to inbound, goes to Bonner. Right side to Wareham. Bonner off that flare screen. Tried to run a screen and roll there with Ramos, and the pass was too hot and too hot. It's a turnover by the Tigers. .150 to go. Wildwood Catholic scored, I believe that was on their first possession, have not gotten on the board since. Deanna lost it. Ramos stripped them. Here's Wareham down the left side. Wareham kicks. Too high for Ramos. Saves it in bounds. Kiker running 2-on-1. Deanna, good spin move, and the layup is good. Needed basket for Wildwood Catholic. Mallon, foul line area. Wareham now. Mallon. Ramos driving. Offensive foul. Good play by Mike and Deanna there. Fernandez returns. Ramos goes to the bench. (14-4). Wildwood Catholic trailing. We're inside a minute to go first quarter. Rosanello faked the three. Foul line area. It's a good look, but put too much on that, looking for Bowman in the low post. And let's see, Wildwood Catholic's in zone, so Lower might hold it and decide to get the last shot. Bonner with it. Now it's Mallon. Catholic extending the 3-2 zone a little bit here just to try to put some moderate pressure on them. 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds. Bonner dribbles to break a 5-second count. 10 seconds. Here's Mallon. Mallon in the corner. Wareham for three. No good. Rebound, Rosanello. And we're going to have a jump ball. And that is big because with 0.3 of a second left, they're going to reset the clock to 1.2 seconds. But with 1.2 seconds left, now Lower Cape May will get the ball to start the second quarter. And that'll do it for the period. Lower by 10. Back after this on Cape Atlantic Live.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ulmer's Appliance Service. Ulmer's Appliance Service is a family-owned and operated business serving Cape May County since 1974. It doesn't matter the age of your appliance or if it's electric or gas, they repair them all. If it's broken, they'll fix it. For service, call 609-399-4398. Ulmer's Appliance Service, ready to aid your appliance needs.
Back at Lower Cape May, a good period for Lower Cape May. They lead Wildwood Catholic 14-4 after one. Lower will have possession to start the second quarter. Cedarland to trigger the inbound. Gavin Ridgway, Lower Cape May, into the game for the first time. Here's Bonner. Takes it left side, goes to Mallon. Mallon off a ball screen. Tried to turn the corner, couldn't. Fernandez now. First possession of the second quarter. Mallon for three, short. Kinsey the rebound for Wildwood Catholic. He's doubled, gets it to Kiker. Pass was fumbled, but comes right back to Deanna, who banks in a three. It's a big basket for Wildwood Catholic. 14-7, run and jump now by Lower. Here's Mallon, and he is fouled. Here's Mallon. Fernandez now. Mallon again, right wing. Goes around a man to the basket. What a finish! (16-7) now. Deanna right to the basket and lays it in. And he's got 7 of Wildwood Catholic's 9. Mallon tripped. Wildwood Catholic didn't like that call, but I don't know what they thought wasn't in that. I mean, Mallon definitely got tripped. Maybe the fact that the whistle was just a half-second late, which is never a bad thing. Bonner in the backcourt. Goes around Kiker into the lane. Fall-away jumper is good. Ty Bonner. (18-9) Caper Tigers. Kinsey. He fires a 3. Off the iron, no good. Bowman, the offensive rebound, stripped. And the ball will go off of Wareham and out of bounds, and Catholic will have it. Crusaders to inbound. And it goes to Kiker in the backcourt. Kinsey pulls up. Good move. Kinsey saw the help coming, so rather than to continue to drive, he pulled up with a little 8-footer and knocked it down. Cedarland into the lane. Bonner fakes a deep 3. Top of the lane. Jumper. Rattles it home. Tigers by 9. 5:20 to go, second quarter. And we have a foul on Bonner. Diallo will return. Brady Ebel will come into the game for the first time for Lower Cape May. Replaces Bonner. It's Bonner's second foul. Here's Calvin Kiker. Pass was kicked by Mallon. It's a violation. Catholic will have it. Diallo. And now it's Calvin Kiker. Clock approaching 5 minutes to go before halftime. Kinsey. Good jump stop, but then he traveled. It's a great move with the jump stop, but then he got a little anxious and turned it over. Bonner back in. Ramos back in. Here's Bonner. Or take that, Mallon. Mallon right into the lane. Euro step and finishes. Tough finish, Ryan Mallon. He's got 7. Diallo for 3. Air ball. Rebound Ramos. Bonner right down the lane, and he is fouled. This will be on that jump stop, so it'll be possession for the Tigers underneath. Oh, no, they are giving Bonner 2 shots on this. Bonner's first, no good. Tigers by 11, 4:33 to go, second quarter. Nice crowd on hand here for a Sunday afternoon. Bonner misses both. That's rare for him. Great tap out by Fernandez. And Lower will get another crack at the possession. Lower spreading the floor a little bit here. Fernandez goes around a man. Oh, rejected by Diallo. Great block. Catholic going the other way. Here's Kinsey. Baseline drive. No. Rebound Bonner. Fernandez kicks. Good extra pass. Ramos for three. No. Diallo skying above all rebounders to claim that one. Outlet pass knocked out of bounds by Ramos. Deanna. Kinsey now. Lower Cape May, in a rare instance, is in a zone. Deanna, or check that, Kinsey on the right side here. Diallo now between the circles. Kiker drives, a lot of contact, no foul. I think we're going to have a flop warning called against Lower Cape May. But Lower does get possession. It's a tough flop warning call because there was contact there. I'm not saying necessarily that a foul had to be called, but there was contact. Either way, the Tigers have possession. Mallon. 3 minutes to go, first half. Bonner looking for Cedarland, tipped by Bowman and out of bounds. Cedarland to inbound. Mallon. Oh, Bonner looked like he was fouled there on the pass. No whistle. Sometimes in these rivalry games, you got to play through some contact. Wildwood Catholic will have it here after the ball was tipped out of bounds. Lower by 11. 2:46 to go before halftime. Here's Deanna, or make that Kinsey. Joey Wareham comes up, nearly comes up with the steal, and ended up falling out of bounds. Catholic will have it. Kinsey for three, off the iron, no. Good rebound by Kiker, and he is fouled. Foul goes on Mallon. Rosanello for three. Bang! Good inbound play for the Crusaders. 8-point game now. Wareham. Mallon steps in, left elbow jumper, no. Rebound Fernandez, but had it ripped out of his hands by Bowman. And Wildwood Catholic will call a 30-second timeout.
You are watching high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live, presented by Ulmer's Appliance Service. We'd like to take this time to acknowledge all of our sponsors this winter season. Thank you for your endless support of high school athletics and all the student athletes in South Jersey. Once again, you're watching high school.
All right, Wildwood Catholic, the 30-second timeout there. Crusaders will have the ball. Trailing by 8, 2:03 to go. Opening half. Oh, bad. Turnover again by Wildwood Catholic. Bonner returns. Bonner lobs to Fernandez. Cross court to Mallon. Lower beats that zone pressure rather easily. Catholic falls back to man-to-man. 8-point lead for Lower. They haven't scored in a while, though. Fernandez, long three, short. Rosanello the rebound. Exactly 1 minute to go in the first half. Lower by 8. Rosanello, deep three. Off the iron, no. Rebound battle for it. Kiker comes out of there with it. Bowman kicks to Kinsey. Kinsey to the basket. Great pass. But we're going to have a blocking foul called on the pass. And I believe that's going to go against Bonner. That's his third foul. Ebel returns, replaces Bonner. Rosanello kicks. Bowman for three. Off the iron, no. Rebound off of Wildwood Catholic and out of bounds. No, they're going to say off of Lower and out of bounds. Brody Zuccarello back in. Kiker. Now it's Kinsey. Another zone look for Lower Cape May here. Kinsey, a deep three. That's an air ball. That's way too deep, especially with 20 seconds to go in the period. And now that's going to give Lower the last possession. Here's Mallon. Trying to step through a double team. Gets it over to Fernandez. Fakes, kicks. Wareham for three. Rattles it home. Catholic up quickly. Brody Zuccarello blocked, but a foul with 0.8 of a second left. Not a good foul there by Brady Ebel. He would have been better off just getting a hand in the face. Good job by Wildwood Catholic to push that ball after the made three-pointer. First free throw, no good. This is Wildwood Catholic's first trip to the line. Second free throw is good. Fernandez heaves at the buzzer. Oh! Nearly went. But as it is, the Caper Tigers will take a 10-point lead into halftime at 25-15. We'll be back with the second half in a little bit on Cape Atlantic Live.
You are watching high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live, presented by Ulmer's Appliance Service. We'd like to take this time to acknowledge all of our sponsors this winter season. Thank you for your endless support of high school athletics and all the student athletes in South Jersey. Once again, you're watching
All right, so it's Lower Cape May by 10 at the half. They got off to a terrific start. They led the game 14-2 to start. And then Wildwood Catholic kind of settled things down. They did cut the deficit to 8 at one point, but now Lower Cape May has the 4-point lead at the break. For the Caper Tigers, Ryan Mallon with 7, Ty Bonner with 6, 4 for Cole Cedarland, 3 apiece for John Fernandez and Joey Wareham, and 2 for Jose Ramos. For Wildwood Catholic, Micah Deanna is their leading scorer with 7 off the bench. 3 for Peyton Rosanello, 2 apiece for Al Diallo and Paris Kinsey, and 1 point for Brody Zuccarello. And Wildwood Catholic will have the ball to start the second half. Lower Cape May in a little bit of foul trouble. Ty Bonner with 3. Certainly something to monitor as we go along. Again, we thank all of our terrific sponsors. Also want to mention, do not have them in our sponsorship list just yet because it's a new one that we picked up, American Pools. We appreciate them coming on board with us at Cape Atlantic Live. Here's a quick shot by Kinsey that's short, and Lower Cape May has the basketball here at the start of the second half. Fernandez. It's a good move, but then he fumbled the basketball, and we're going to have a jump ball possession to Lower Cape May. See a lot of our great sponsors scrolling on the bottom of the screen. Players. And now Coach Scott Holden coming out. A lot of perspiration on the floor there. The players go to the floor. "30 seconds into this second half. Great play by Kinsey to knock that away. He'll go the other way and lay it in. Eight-point game now. Fernandez, left side. Flare screen for Bonner. Fakes a 3, drives, shut off. Ramos. Mallon. 17-footer is no good. Kiker the rebound. Outlets to Diallo. And now they'll reset. They get it down low, and an offensive foul. That's the second one that Ramos has taken today. Kiker a little out of control there. Here's Mallon. Sunday afternoon basketball here at Lower Cape May. Glad you could join us here on Cape Atlantic Live. I'm Brian Kniff. Sean Kniff handling the camera. Our production brought to you by Ulmer's Appliance Service. Mallon, good spin, and the layup is good. Terrific move by the junior guard. Back to a 10-point lead. Very composed move by Ryan Mallon. Kinsey lost the dribble. Diallo, this is a difficult 3. That's short. Rebound, saved in by Rosanello, but into the hands of a Lower Cape May player, Jose Ramos. Ramos with it again. Now it's Bonner. Bonner playing with 3 fouls. Mallon again to the basket. They get an offensive foul on Fernandez. Wildwood Catholic trailing by 10. They have the basketball. 5:20 to go in the third quarter. Kinsey spinning. Now it's Rosanello. Diallo for 3. No good. Long rebound to Cedarland. Shovels to Bonner. Bonner. Fernandez fakes a 3. Foul line jumper short. And Cedarland tracks down the offensive rebound. And now Lower will reset. Fernandez. Stripped. The ball goes out off of a Wildwood Catholic player's foot. Micah Deanna back in, replacing Ash O'Donnell. Bonner to inbound. Lobs it out high to Mallon. Cedarland. Foul line area, lost it, but it went into the hands of Ramos. He does the smart thing and dribbles out and resets. Bonner, left open for 3. Off the back iron. Rebound to Diallo. And he's fouled by Cedarland. And Wildwood Catholic will have the ball. Joey Wareham back in for the Caper Tigers. Kinsey. Kiker. Deanna in the post. He's got a little advantage there. And we're going to have an offensive foul. It's the third one drawn by Jose Ramos. Here's Mallon. Only 2 points for each team scored in this quarter so far. We're midway through it. Fernandez turns the corner, pulls up. No good on the bank shot. Rebound tipped out. Mallon saved it. He didn't have to do that. Diallo for 3. Bang! And now it's a 7-point game. Mallon lost it. Kinsey to the basket. No good. Rebound Bonner. Bonner gets it up to Fernandez, ahead of the pack, and the layup is good. Timeout Lower Cape May. And we'll be right back on Cape Atlantic Live.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ulmer's Appliance Service. Ulmer's Appliance Service is a family-owned and operated business serving Cape May County since 1974. It doesn't matter the age of your appliance or if it's electric or gas, they repair them all. If it's broken, they'll fix it. For service, call 609-399-4398. Ulmer's Appliance Service, ready to aid your appliance needs.
Tigers by 9. That was a big swing right there. It looked like Wildwood Catholic was about to have a wide open layup. Mallon did a good job of making Kinsey change that shot. He missed it. And then Lower Cape May able to get the breakout layup the other way. So instead of the game being cut to a 5-point deficit, it's now back up to 9. Wildwood Catholic will have the basketball. Trailing the Caper Tigers. Ramos checks back in for Lower Cape May. Here's Kinsey. Rosanello now. Goes to the basket. Layup is good. And this is going to be a technical foul here. This is going to be a technical. This is a technical foul because it's the second flop warning on Lower Cape May. This is Kinsey at the line. He makes the first. Makes the second. And Wildwood Catholic's going to get the basketball. Now trailing by just 5. This is as close as they've been since early in the first quarter. Kiker with it. To Rosanello. Driving. Kinsey for 3. Bang! 2-point game. That ends up as a 7-point possession for Wildwood Catholic. This pass is kicked. Lower will have it. Bonner checking back in. Ramos out. Here's Mallon, and he's fouled by Kinsey. Here's Mallon. Cedarland. Mallon again. Zone defense here for Wildwood Catholic. Fernandez. High post. Good kick to Fernandez again from Cedarland. Couldn't get free. Cross court to Wareham. Short corner Bonner. Bonner in the corner. High post Cedarland. Yes. Good offense by the Tigers there. Good job of catching, turning, and shooting by Cedarland. Knew he was open. Deanna turns it over. Here's Fernandez running. Fernandez to the basket. No good but a foul. Fernandez did a good job there because when he leaped into the air, he actually didn't have the greatest angle to shoot the basketball, and he kind of just decided, I'm going to hang on to this and see if I can draw contact, and he did. Free throw's good. Lower by 5. And the second one is also good. 33-27. 1:18 to go for third quarter. Rosanello in the post to Deanna. Great jump stop, and the layup is good. It's a near turnover. Fernandez through the lane to the basket, and the layup is good. Good finish. Fernandez with 6 in the period. He's got 9 for the game. And this one is going to go off of Lower and out of bounds. 51 seconds to go in the period. Kinsey pulls up for 3. Short. Rebound Cedarland. And Lower will probably want to get the last shot of the period with 40 seconds to go. Ramos goes to Wareham. Fernandez. 25 seconds to go. Fernandez spins away to break a 5-second count. 20 seconds. Fernandez nearly stripped, goes to the basket, kicks. Wareham fakes a three, 13 seconds to go. Here's Mallon in the corner. Mallon again, and a foul. Oh, and that's going to send Mallon to the line for 2 shots as it's the 5th foul on Wildwood Catholic of the period. This is Mallon's first trip to the line. And it is 5 fouls. So Ryan Mallon will shoot 2. With Lower leading by 6 with 6.4 to go in the third quarter. First one's good. Mallon's the first Lower Cape May player. Actually, he's the first player in the game in double figures with 10 points now. Second one's also good. Lower by 8. Deanna fakes, fires, short. Long rebound to Wareham. He won't get a shot off from distance as the buzzer sounds. Lower by 8 as we go to the fourth.
You are watching high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live, presented by Ulmer's Appliance Service. We'd like to take this time to acknowledge all of our sponsors this winter season. Thank you for your endless support of high school athletics and all the student athletes in South Jersey. Once again, you're watching high school.
All right, fourth quarter loading here at Lower Cape May Regional High School. 8-point lead for Lower Cape May. Tigers got out to a 14-2 lead to start the game, and they've weathered a few punches by Wildwood Catholic. A few moments ago, Catholic had actually gotten the lead down to 3, and they were helped along by a basket, then a flop warning called, which was the second one of the game, which resulted in a technical foul. They made both free throws, then made a 3. It was a 7-point possession. Actually, Wildwood Catholic had cut the lead to 2 at that point. They trailed 29-20, and they had a 7-point possession to make it 29-27. But then Lower goes 8-2 to end the period, and they now lead by 2 as we start the fourth. Here's Paris Kinsey. Driving, tough shot, no. Rebound falls right to Kiker, no. Now it's Rosanello again. Kinsey into the lane, fall away jumper short. Rebound again to Wildwood Catholic. Kinsey again, doubled. Squares, Diallo for 3. Bang! Make that Bowman. Five-point game, 7:10 to go. Here's Mallon. Again, Bonner on the bench in foul trouble to start this fourth quarter for Lower Cape May. Cedarland, top of the lane, bounces back to Mallon. Fernandez. Backs away to break a 5-second count. Goes to Cedarland. Back up high, tipped away by Kiker, but it's tracked down by Mallon in the backcourt. Timeout, Lower Cape May. This will be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. (37-32). And that one possession there for Wildwood Catholic, they got 3 or 4 offensive rebounds, and it ended with a Monroe Bowman 3-pointer. And it's now a 5-point game with 6:34 to go. Forcing Lower Cape May to take a 30-second timeout. That was Bowman's first field goal of the game a little bit ago. It's a big one, brings Wildwood Catholic's deficit down to 5. Crusaders showing some pressure here. Here's Bonner back in the game. 6.5 to go. Run and jump shown by Catholic. Bonner beats it off the dribble as he dribbles away from it smartly. And now it's Brian Mallon. Right side to Bonner. Turns the corner into the lane, lost it. Here is Deanna running, and he traveled with it. Deanna had an opportunity, I believe, to give that up and didn't. Bonner with it. Bringing it up center of the floor against Kiker. Right side to Mallon. Mallon driving right to the basket. Layup is good. What a finish again for Ryan Mallon. He's got 13. It's Lower by 7, and now we have a jump ball. Possession to Lower Cape May. Here's Bonner. Tigers leading by 7. Little over 5.5 to go. Bonner, foul line area. Got it to Fernandez. Bonner. Here's Mallon again. Bonner drives, jump stop, kicks it out. High post pass. Cedarland jump hook, no. Rebound battled for. We're going to have a jump ball. Possession to Wildwood Catholic. Kiker across the division line. Deanna, left side to Rosanello. Kinsey. Kiker for 3. Bang! Calvin Kiker, not necessarily a three-point shooter, but he knocked that one down. It's his first basket. And there's a 3 by Bonner the other way. Tigers again by 7. Bowman for 3, and it's good. And we're going to have a foul on Wildwood Catholic on while the shot was in the air, a push-off. That'll go against Deanna. Lower Cape May will have possession. (42-38). Bonner lost it. Kiker to the basket. Layup is good. Two-point game. Here's Mallon over to Bonner. 3:50 to go. Mallon is fouled. That goes against Diallo. And with 3:41 to go, it's Lower by 2 with the basketball. Right side, Mallon. Bonner fakes a 3. 12-footer. Got it. He's in double figures with 11. 3:15 to go. Catholic trailing by 4. They have the basketball. Here's Diallo. Spinning to the basket. Tough angled shot. No good. Great defense by Ramos there. The rebound brought down by the Caper Tigers. Mallon is fouled again. Nick Catnoso, junior guard, into the game. Adds a little quickness for the Crusaders. Diallo goes out. Here's Mallon against Catnoso. 2:50 to go, Tigers by 4. Fernandez. To Mallon. Fernandez again. Driving baseline, shut off, gets it out to Mallon. 2:25 to go. Bonner with it. Mallon for 3, not a good shot. Rebound brought down by Bowman. Catholic trails by 4, 2:05 to go. Rosanello driving, great jump stop, no. Got his own rebound, and no. Rebound Cedarland. Bonner with it. Probing through defenders and now backs it away. Here's Fernandez. 1:45 to go. Fernandez to the basket and stripped out of his hands, and he lost it. Boy, if Fernandez had Ramos wide open on the opposite block for a layup and didn't pass him the ball. Here's Kiker. Rosanello now. Kinsey for 3, off the iron, no. Long rebound to Rosanello, steps into a 3, bang! 1-point game. Timeout, Wildwood Catholic.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ulmer's Appliance Service. Ulmer's Appliance Service is a family-owned and operated business serving Cape May County since 1974. It doesn't matter the age of your appliance or if it's electric or gas, they repair them all. If it's broken, they'll fix it. For service, call 609-399-4398. Ulmer's Appliance Service, ready to aid your appliance needs.
Wildwood Catholic has hit 4 threes in this fourth quarter to pull themselves to within 1 at 44-43 with 1:22 to go. Wildwood Catholic, their only lead of the game was 2-0 when they scored on a basket by Al Diallo on their opening possession. And then Lower scored 14 straight. Catholic's been making numerous runs. Haven't gotten over the top yet. This is the closest they've been at 1 point with 1:22 to go. Cedarland will inbound for Lower. Gets it into Bonner. Bonner gets it across the division line. Goes right, now backs away. 1:05 to go. Here's Mallon. Fernandez here. Mallon again. Driving to the basket, layup. No good. Rebound, Cedarland is fouled. Good job by Cedarland to slip in for Lower Cape May to get that offensive rebound. That's the fourth foul on Wildwood Catholic of this period, so any defensive foul will send Lower Cape May to the line. 53 seconds to go, Lower by 1. Bonner gets it to Cedarland. To Fernandez in the paint and lobs it out to Mallon. Here's Bonner. Fernandez again. 40 seconds to go. Fernandez is doing his best to break 5-second counts here. Now he's fouled by Kinsey and he'll go to the line for 2. Fernandez is 3 for 4 at the line. He has 9 points in the game. Now we got 0 fouls. 31 seconds to go. Lower Cape May has yet to commit a foul in this quarter. First one by Fernandez rolls in. He's in double figures with 10. Second one is also good. Lower Cape May will take a timeout. The Tigers lead it by 3 with 31.5 seconds to go. And again, from a strategy standpoint, Lower Cape May has yet to commit a foul in this fourth quarter. If you're the Tigers, certainly want to guard the three-point line. And give Wildwood Catholic credit, down 14-2 on their opponent's home floor, and they came back to cut this to 1 just a moment ago, but now John Fernandez's 2 free throws give the Cabrera Tigers a 2-point lead. Wildwood Catholic will have the basketball. Rosanello will throw it in. Again, Lower can afford to be aggressive here. They have those fouls to give. 4 fouls to give with 30 seconds to go. Here's Kiker. Up across the division line, goes to Rosanello. Rosanello spinning at the foul line area, kicks to Deanna. Kinsey pulls up for 3. An illegal screen has been called. No. Actually, give the official credit. He pointed the wrong way. The foul was on John Fernandez for pushing through the screen. Yeah. And now Wildwood Catholic will call another timeout. And we'll be back right after this on Cape Atlantic.
You are watching high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live, presented by Ulmer's Appliance Service. We'd like to take this time to acknowledge all of our sponsors this winter season. Thank you for your endless support of high school athletics and all the student athletes in South Jersey. Once again, you're watching high school.
All right, so the game reset here with Wildwood Catholic with the ball out of this timeout. They'll inbound right at their bench location. 15 seconds to go. Lower Cape May still has 3 fouls to give. possession arrow on a held ball will go to the Caper Tigers. Wildwood Catholic with 1 timeout remaining, Lower Cape May with 2. Rosanello to pull the trigger here. Got it to Kiker. Left side, Kinsey. Kinsey forces a 3. It's short, and the rebound will go out of bounds. Wow, that is not a good shot there. 7.9 seconds to go. Cedarland throws it long to Mallon. Mallon is fouled with 4.9 to go. And Mallon will make it almost impossible if he can knock down. That was Kinsey's 5th foul, by the way. Diallo comes back in for him. Mallon can make it almost impossible for Catholic if he can just make 1 of 2. First one is good. .9 seconds to go. Second free throw is good. 48-43. Deanna shoots from half court. That'll do it. And Lower Cape May wins it 48-43 as they hold off Wildwood Catholic's comeback attempt. Ryan Mallon with 15 points. Ty Bonner, John Fernandez each with 11 for Lower Cape May. And for Wildwood Catholic, Paris Kinsey and Micah Deanna each with 9. For Ulmer's Appliance Service, our executive producers, for Sean Kniff on the camera, I'm Brian Kniff. Thanks for joining us on Cape Atlantic Live. Once again, Lower Cape May 48, Wildwood Catholic 43. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon on Cape Atlantic Live.